Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good God and truth of your life, only crossing bigger and better for everlasting with peace that never dies negative to one neutral nothing and only crosses bigger and better, positive and good forever. As I stated at my last video, this is a positive polarity symbol everywhere in existence of reality check, okay, of mankind. Now, in the middle, right, you will see a line, and this line says unevolved, okay? And the reason why that line says unevolved is if you look at the end on the right side, it is good. And if you look at this end of the spectrum on the left side, it is bad. Okay? Now, we'll say that this line is a spectrum of existence that we live in today. And I call it unevolved because through faith, not teaching to only cross all you are back one more positive to be good as truth, right? Bigger and better than all negativity, right? You're not. But once you know to only cross one more positive, when you feel all negativity, that will only add you up good as truth from the inside out, bigger and better than all negativity, right? What do you need faith for? You don't. And this is not only, right, an unevolved existence, but rightfully, truthfully, I want you to turn it clockwise now. This line, this unevolved line, turn it clockwise, right? And now, instead of an unevolved good and bad existence, we still have the good and bad of existence, right? But we have a positive symbol at the top and we have a negative symbol at the bottom. And not only that, we just made a big cross and a big plus sign. And if you look all around this big cross and plus sign, here soon you will see my crown of glory. Okay? Because you can believe, I believe, even though you can't really see the I in the middle of that, but I believe that that existence was unevolved because it didn't take all you were of negativity, right? The bad of you, right? The lie of you, the hell of you, the hate of you, the negative way of you, the death of you, right? And it didn't take none of it, right? And cross it back one more positive, right? To be good as truth, right? As the life of Jesus Christ, one who only crossed all faithful negativity back one more positive to be good as truth. As the thieving Holy Spirit, God, King, Adam, man, first evolved, the triple male of all I am, of the God, Allah of all, for everlasting peace. Now back to this polarity symbol, okay? In the beginning, the earth was a true reflection of mankind, and the earth one together a sister reflection of the sun, with pyramids all over all, one positive from the inside out, good as truth, bigger and better than all negativity. And through faith, right, we have fully been blind and deceived. At the time of the flood, the earth was geysered, and everywhere these pyramids originally came from, right, it was geysered. The water of it was geysered underground through steam. And as a result of that, we had underground cities all over the earth, okay, that connected. And what happened? To the victors goes the spoil. Check me out. There was a revolt, okay? And the dynamo of earth being positive from the inside out to sustain all those pyramids all over all, as the good God and truth of the sister reflection of the sun, right, ceased to exist. And what happened, right, is instead of it ceasing to exist like you think, the dynamo was turned up to where the steam became so much it flooded the earth, okay? And when it flooded the earth, right, what was left at that time as a true reflection, right, of the one God of all I am, right, the good God and truth of all I am, right, was flooded out faithfully, right, and we are the descendants of those lying bandits who stole the good God and truth of all reality check. And I'll show you how it happened. In the beginning, right, with the mythology of Pistis Sophia, she was an atom that split, okay? And through her splitting, negatively deficient with her polarity, right? Through the neutrons of her, she created all creation of existence of reality to the earth, okay? Now, in the beginning, Hinduism, right, is the first religion of faith on earth. And Shiva, right, is the neutral godhead of that faith, okay? And if you hear the name Shiva or Shiva, you will understand what I'm talking about, okay? But here's what happened. Between the time of the flood and Adam and Eve, before the flood, right at the peak of it, okay, Adam turned to the faith of Shiva, okay? Negatively deficient of only crossing all he is back one more positive, right? To be good as truth, bigger and better than all negativity, okay? And the men of old, right, that we hear in the Bible, right, that were giants, they were hunted down and they were killed by faithfully inferior godheads, right, that tried to sack all God truth reality check, a Shiva shaft on all of our existence. Listen, every time you cross negative with negativity, you incarnate the devil of you, right? And through that devil of you, right, you produce as a negative Shiva shaft through the neutrons of you to the existence of you, right? One negative matter after another, okay? Well, in all things electrical, the negative is the female, okay? Listen to the name of Shiva. It is a Shiva shaft. And that has what has been happening to us. We have been getting Shiva shaft after it with negative polarity blindly, right? By inferior godheads that no longer exist, but only their ways. You hear me? And through the leadership of this world, we are in blind slavery. Listen to me. Every time they cross us, negative, victims and crooks, or warriors, instead of one more positive, to be good as truth, bigger and better than all negativity, right? They're not only killing themselves, but all their followers, right? To one neutral nothing. Listen to me. There is nothing neutral. A neutron is not neutral. It's stabilized by the higher energy of the God King, Adam Man, the triple male of all I am, a positive energy. And when you cross negative with negativity, right, that positive energy cannot sustain the good God and truth of you, so that neutron, right, becomes radioactive as a charge of energy, negative energy to the polarity of the atom. And if one too long, it splits. And between that point, right, depending on how the negativity is affecting the atom through the electronegativity of it, right, being very high negatively or very low negatively, depends on how its bond to the reality check of its shape, form, and mass is expressed. And if you don't know to cross all you back, you are back one more positive to be good as truth, the absolute bigger and better than all negativity, it's because whoever is the leadership of you has been faithfully deceived, or they're sold out here and now in reality check. And I'm calling you out with my crown of glory of all